You guys know, I think one of my favorite games that we've ever streamed that I was most excited for in the history of doing Gatorbox, one of the games I was most excited to stream was Crimson Room Decade. And that came out by Takagism, Toshimitsu Takage, aka Takagism, and published by Dejika Dreams. It's on Steam. Came out in 2016. It's been out for a while now, like 8 years. It's almost been a decade. And I loved it because it is, of course, a reimagining of little hit game from 20 years ago. Maybe you heard of it, Crimson Room, right? Spooky thing. You know the Game Hell sound we do? Little sting chords that play every time the name appears for Game Hell? That's the Crimson. You're going to hear it. Like, if you're a big fan of Game Hell on this channel, you're going to hear, like, every 10 seconds in Crimson Room, you're going to hear those sting chords. You're going to be like, oh, this is a game? What? Game Hell? What? That's what it's from. It's from that, because it's such a recognizable scare chord that that's why I used it. But I was a huge fan of Crimson Room. I remember when the game came out, it was brand new. My friends and I, like, we were all in, like, a group conversation on MSN Messenger back in the day. This was, like, 2003. 21 years ago. These memories are old enough to drink. And we were each, like, there was, like, 4 or 5 of us. It was me, Goose. He's not in chat right now. He's working this weekend. But it was me, it was Goose, and a couple of our friends that we would later go on to kind of work on that website RFSHQ with. And we were all collaborating in a group chat. We all had the game open on our computers, and we were typing in, and would keep switching between windows because nobody had 2 monitors back then. And we'd be like, oh, look, I found this. If you look underneath the dresser, there's this. Or if you use the power cable on the stereo, there's a key inside. You know what I mean? Like, we were trying to figure it out together. And that's one of my, I think that's one of my favorite personal memories of using the internet, like, in my entire life. Solving Crimson Room with my friends, something I look fondly back on. That's up there, you know. Like I said, I look as fondly upon that as I do the times in, like, the late 90s where the only place to really use the internet was if you went down to the local library, because they're funded by the state, so the fact that dial-up was like a long-distance call, it didn't really matter to them. And I would go down there, and I would have, like, just like a handful of change, and it was if you printed out paper at the library, or if you made a copy or whatever, if it was only text, if it was text, it was 5 cents a sheet, and if there were pictures on it, because that uses more toner, it was 10 cents a sheet. They were sticklers about this. Even if it was like a little somebody's avatar, right? Well, it's a picture, 10 cents, whatever. But I remember riding my bike down to the library and looking up, like, cheatcc.com, talking about Happy Puppy, talking about game winners, looking it up on Alta Vista, you know what I mean? Yahooligans all up in this. Copying the cheat codes over for all my games and putting it in, like, Microsoft Word and setting the font size to, like, 3 to make it as tiny as possible so I could fit as many cheats as I possibly could on one 5-cent sheet of paper. No pictures, okay? So this, my memories of the Crimson Room, they're up there with that. And we've done Crimson Room Decade multiple times over the years. I think the past 3 extra lives we've done Crimson Room Decade. So we're not doing that again this year. Instead, we're going back to the originals, the Crimson Room Quadrilogy. Guys, Crimson Room, Viridian Room, Blue Chamber, White Chamber. The highest highs, the lowest lows, guys. We're going to experience a roller coaster of emotions here. They're all in Flash, and they're available in Flashpoint. There was a fan-made website that was a recreation of the original Takagism website, but now that Flash hasn't been supported, in any modern browsers, that's just kind of a nice little relic to look at. It doesn't really work anymore. So we're going to hop on over. We're going to play a little bit of Crimson Room. We're going to go really fast. There's 4 games, and we're going to beat them all really quickly. So I'll try to explain as we go. You guys saw when we clicked over a second ago, we had a donation that came in. Got $144 from an anonymous donor. Thank you if you're watching this right now. They say a dozen dozens. That's 12 times 12, right? That's one gross. That's what they said. It's a gross. Again, it's one of those things. Like, why is that a thing? Why is a dozen a thing? Just make it 10. Why does it have to be 12? And then 12 times 12 is 144. Why is that? Just make it 150. Call that a gross. It's a much easier number to keep track of, right? And things of 150. Again, it's not really a really whole number because you add them together, and then you get stacks of 300, and that doesn't really add evenly. But it adds more evenly than 144. I don't know what the deal is. But hey, Anonymous, thank you for the $144 donation. Okay, it's Crimson Room, okay? Hang on, we're gonna do it again so you can hear that song. Hear that Crimson Room. The Crimson Room. All right, we're gonna go really fast. All right. This is kind of I'm gonna point out the clock, the timer here is gonna kind of be more of a suggestion, right? Because usually you start it when you start the game, and then when you finish the game you end it. But we're doing all 4 games, so the timer is just gonna be running as I'm getting the other games going. So we're just gonna start it here, and you guys, whatever. All right, here we go. All right, Crimson Room. We're in the room. That you wake up, you party too hard, you're in the room. All right, that's it. You fucked up. Look at that. There's pornography in there. There's a CD thing. There's that. Get that. This is cassette tape. There's something on the windowsill there. You open the blind a bunch of... Get that. Open the blind a bunch of times. Look at that. Underneath the pillow. Behind the bed. Behind the bed again. There we go. All right. Let's get out. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit of. Oh, whoops. Nope. Hang on. There we. Oh no, get that. I clicked on that. Pick that up. There we go. All right. Get that. Put the power cord in. There you go. Turn on the thing. Open that. You put a key inside. That's not a CD. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna play that. It doesn't work. All right. The ring. Put the other ring. Put the stick. Open it up. Cassette tape. I guess it's a videotape. I don't know. Put that. Boom. You guys, watch this. This is the only downtime we have. Now's a good time for donations. Little fun fact here. FPS Reflex is this part actually scared him. He did not like this part of the game. He thought it was very spooky because it's like just a weird little guy dancing really quietly. This doesn't scare me, but it scared him. I thought that was funny. Anyways, he points to a star. I didn't get to take a drink. Okay, good. Turn off. There it is. All right. Now, the actual puzzle is you're supposed to go to the URL on the CD that you found, but yeah, you can just type in 1995. That always. 1994? Oh, go! No! Oh, fuck! I didn't... I missed clicking on the... I didn't click on the screwdriver! Hurry up! Come on! Just... Yeah! Do it! I didn't click on the right thing. I just fucking screwed this whole thing up. It's the 3rd time's the charm, right? I tried to click on the top corner of the panel to take it off, and I clicked on the wall, and it just reset the view. Python Blue, thank you for the raid. Hey, if you guys are just coming in from Python Blue's raid, this is the first time I've done this. I totally haven't screwed this up twice already. So, you guys, like, to all the people who just came in, this is gonna look correct. Okay, now we click that. Now we got to put in the numbers again. Okay, exactly. There. Okay, now look. This right there. Guys, first try, right? First try. Inspired by the mystery of time and space. Alright. Crimson Room. There you go. You made it out. Alright. Now we're on the Viridian one. The green one. Successfully... Uh-oh. Hang on. We gotta... Whoops. Let's see. Games are all different sizes. We're gonna kind of do this on the fly. Here we go. Alright. Get out of the Crimson Room. You called yourself the Escaper, but you obviously decided to face more hardship. I want to escape again? Still to scale. Oh god! And it changed. You changed size on me again. Why'd you do that? All right, here we go. We're going fast on this one. We're gonna make up all that lost time here. Look, shoes. Boom. That. Picture frame. That'll make sense later. And that or something blew in my face. Get one of those. I'm gonna close that door. Don't want that. All right. Hair. Now we're gonna have to inspect this item because you know, we don't inspect it. We can't, it doesn't set the flag to let you lift up the trash can. I don't know why. Okay, little card right up there. You guys see that? We look up here. Look up. Look, there we go. Little card, right, where is it? Right in here? No. Ah, shit. Where is it? It's up here. I can't see it. There it is. Okay. It's not colored correctly. These little pictures of these people. Here we go. All right. A little card. Bundle of incense. A little card. There we go. All right. I checked that. You guys want to see something cool? Look, I'm gonna warn you. Skeleton jump scare. 3, 2. Oh, I didn't. I did it too soon. Sorry. There's just holding the key, holding the bottle of pills, holding that. Let's see. All right. I gotta read this. Fuck. No, just open the diary. No, I'm okay. Diary. Yes, this. Okay. Okay. 10:30. Yeah, that'll make sense later. CD. All right, 10:30. Just look at the dead guy again. No, but like really look at him. No, okay. There we go. Yeah, he put his bike lock around his legs. He's stupid. All right, here we go. Wait, we're not done yet. Got to rip that open. Okay, now this. Burn the paper. Now I know we need the beer that's cold, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, this is what this is. Now you know why I got a little cheat sheet here, because it's all. You'll see. All right. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. See if I can remember this. I can remember this. All right. About item. 1. We got the little. I think it's this one. No, it's not right. It's this one. That's not right. This one. No. That looks right. All right, 1, 2. No. These are really tiny. 2, 3, 2. This one's 3. 4. And the box is 5. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. No. That's 6. That one's 6. This one's 5. No, it's not 5. That one's 5. That one's 1. Easy. It's done. You guys know what the puzzle was there? Me neither. All right, give me that beer. Alright. What is this? AC/DC's greatest hits? Very cool. Alright. Boom. Cold beer. Light. And nope, don't. No, put that in the. No. That's. Okay. Gotta be fast because they're gonna. The beer's not gonna. Doesn't stay cold. There, alright. Skeleton comes back to life, by the way. I should have warned you about that. He's not actually... maybe he's dead, but he's not dead, okay? He's Schrodinger's skeleton. There you go. The story of that game is that the guy on the floor had a crush on this girl, and she stood him up on a date. They were going to ride bikes, and then his bike got stolen, and then he committed suicune, right? Suicide is badass. That's the guy. That's the guy who broke the copy protection. Okay, there. Blue Chamber. I'll do the next one. Blue Chamber's kind of a weird one. This one was made for Japanese mobile devices at the time. There it is. It's the man on the bridge. Alright, so this one was made for mobile devices at the time. So you do all the moving around by clicking these little things on the bottom. You can move the painting. Gotta click the... what order is the corners in? Okay, I clicked all 4 corners. It is that one, the one on top, then that, in this corner, that corner, this corner, that corner, bottom, there it is. Alright, so, here's what you're going to do. Help me. Alternatively, draw a face on the money too. You never be too safe. Put that in there, put that, here we go. That, this, there we go. Spin around a few times. Go. Alright, check our mail. Oh my god, you put a 3D rendered skull on the thing. How'd you do that? Alright, pick up the phone here. We're gonna dial up 4, 3, 5, 7, and then a star. That's the skull. You see what we're doing now? We're typing in the things for help me, right? Figured it, see? Not hard. Oh man, he's coming. Did you hear that? That's a spooky man. Alright, so this time the money that we drew the face on. Here. Hit the button. Alright, here we go. Spin around. We'll do like this. The spinning doesn't do anything, by the way. Just got time to kill. There we go. Key? Nope. Key? There we go, see? That one's done. Not a very good game. But, you know, that was made for, it was made, like I said, made for mobile devices at the time. So it was like a little, you know, in the context of when it was made, it's an alright game. Hey, coming up next, the next game, White Chamber. This was the last one until Crimson Room Decade, by the way. White Chamber. This one's got a theme song. By the way, the absolute banger of a theme song you're about to hear is on the Cola Incorporated channel if you want to listen to it at any time. Here we go. We're gonna listen to this for a second. Okay, that's enough. That's, yeah. It's just, that's like 3 minutes of that. Okay. There's a little device up on the thing over here. That's good. Little square, 7,500 yen. That was back when that T-shirt was made. That was a $75 T-shirt for a Crimson Room thing. That's pretty excessive. Okay, you got a little bracket down here. You got a little crowbar. The thing the crowbar is hanging on is also a thing you can pick up. There's a key, right? Look at that. Okay, look at this cool motorcycle. They're really proud of this motorcycle. Like the owner of the motorcycle and everything else, like, is credited in this game. It's pretty ridiculous. They really like this. They really like this bike. All right. Oh, hang on. We gotta go up. Gotta go up. No. Go. Turn this way, but look up. There. Put the key in the thing. There you go. All right. Now this one. There we go. I got a cheat sheet for this. I never learned Morse code. I don't know. Open. See? Easy. Look at that. All right, now I got this little thing, this little Game Boy right here. Flip it over. Put the chocolates in it. Where's the blue ones in there, right? Okay. There. All the chocolates. Here we go. Push the button. Look at that. Push the button. Now it's red. Push the button. Now it's yellow. See what's going on here? All right. This little thing here. We'll put that little thing there. We're gonna hang the mirror on that. Check this shit out. Look, this part you think is broken? Not anymore. Now it's really not broken. Okay, we're gonna put the key in that. Turns on the light. I'm gonna look in this. Scope this out. What are lucky lot numbers? 555216. All right. 55521. Draco, where's 6 over here? Oh, guys, that's the forbidden chocolate. Look, that one pops in right there. You probably didn't know that. All right. Oh, where does the purple room take us? Oh, I don't know. Oh, look. Oh my God, it's another Morse code thing. Isn't that something? All right, here we go. Put these little blocks. We got unlimited. These are the ones we got out of the trash can. Here we go. We got to call for help, right? Put these little dots in. There we go. The golden key fades into existence, guys. Look, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna break out of here. Look, this is not the real motorcycle key. That's a fake key. It's actually got to use the gold key in the motorcycle. Then you go over here and click the 6 button. And then, oh, that's actually time, by the way. That doesn't make any sense. And you crash it into the garage door, and then you just like you walk out you just walk out into the blizzard. Like that's. Does your character even survive? Also, this is the reprisal of the theme song. This is a different mix. I still need to rip this and upload it. It's a reprisal of the theme song. Also, yes, Crimson Room is where the Game Hell sting is from. It's one of the most iconic sounds from early, games like this. Yes. 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 Guys, say yes to Crimson Room, okay? That's all you got to do. And Pori was like, no, the character dies and they go to Crimson Room Decade. That's the thing, though, is that, like, as you play this game, like, the beginning of Crimson Room, your character assumes that they get there because they partied too hard and they got drunk and they blacked out and they wake up and what the hell, I'm in this room, right? You escape the Crimson Room, and that blue door. I didn't really point it out when we played Viridian Room. So long, Bowser. We played Viridian Room. The Crimson Room leads directly into the Viridian Room, because if you look at the blue door where the doorknob is knocked off, you look in there, you'll see the room you just got out of from the previous game. So canonically, those two rooms are connected, and then Blue Chamber just is like a thing that doesn't fit in the continuity. Because, again, that was like a little self-contained experience that was made for mobile devices. Like I said, there's only one door leading into the Blue Chamber, whereas the Crimson Room has the one door leading out, leads to the Viridian Room, then there's the door back to the Crimson Room and the door ahead to wherever. But the White Chamber doesn't take place after Viridian Room, because, again, there's only the one entrance. There's 2 doors. Well, there's a car parked in there where we looked in them with the binoculars. But that door doesn't open, and it doesn't look like that's where you were in the previous game, because there wasn't a car in the Viridian Room. There's a dead guy. Then there's a big garage door. So it doesn't. I don't know how you get into the White Chamber. I don't know what the continuity is. Then when you get to Crimson Room Decade, you find out that like the Crimson Room is a room on a ship named Le Crimson. So, but it's the same room from the original game. It's just really run down and derelict. So it's like this whole thing where it's like maybe the person in Crimson Room Decade is maybe the same one from the first game, and we got into this whole game theory thing where it's like maybe the Crimson Room is not a physical place that you go to. Maybe it's like a psychological thing. It's like in your head. So the person who blacked out of the party in the first game wakes up and they're just trapped in this room. But the room itself as a concept exists on like a higher plane. So the guy who's on the ship in Crimson Room Decade, he wakes up, that's not his room. He wakes up, but he's in the room again. It's the same room and it's all fucked up, but it's, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of symbolism in Toshimitsu's games. And that's one of the reasons why I like him so much, is because you can really read into it. And there's a lot of... I like the themes. It's really good. Maybe it's a rip-off of Twin Peaks. But, but no, it's a fantastic game. Crimson Room, you can play these first 4 games on Flashpoint free of charge. And then Crimson Room Decade is on Steam. It's like $12, I think. It's worth it. It's just a great game. I'm a huge fan of it. I loved it. It's just unfortunate that Viridian Room Decade, which was teased at the end of Crimson Room Decade, because when the credits roll, they're on a red background, but as the credits finished, before it fades to black, the red fades to green, and then it fades to black. So that was the teaser that perhaps there was going to be a Viridian Room Decade, but that just never happened. So it's really unfortunate. I really wish all 4 of these games got maybe not Blue Chamber, but because I don't know how you would improve on that. But if Crimson, Viridian, and White, if they all got the Decade treatment, that would have been really, I would have liked that. And there was going to be back on Takage's personal website, he talked about ideas to make other Crimson Room games, noticeably the Pink Prison and the Tangerine Room. And as far as I know, no, those games never got made. There's no screenshots, there's nothing, no evidence of them ever existing is out there except for the fact that the creator said he wanted to make those games, and then, they just never happened. So, a little bit of lost media for you. If you're watching this, Toshimitsu, and you somehow understand English, go back and dust off those games, man. Play them. I will be your #1 fan. I will pay real, actual money to play those games. You have at least one guaranteed sale. And probably some of the people watching this right now will also play it too, I don't know.
Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.